Are fresh local greens year-round important to you? Do you enjoy indoor gardening but struggle with over and underwatering? Then you may be interested in Vegogarden's easy indoor planters.
Hello, this is Stephen from Short Season Garden, and I offer tips and tricks for gardening in any climate, but especially for short seasons like here in Zone 3B, Zone 4A in Eastern Canada. So give my video a thumbs up and a comment, subscribe to my channel, or you can check me out on Instagram or Facebook at Short Season Garden.
If you've watched many of my YouTube videos, you'll know that I'm big on self-watering containers. So I was pleased when Vegogarden gave me their Easy Leafy Planter and Easy Herb Planter to review. The Leafy Planter comes with a convenient leafy grow guide to keep the plants spaced evenly, an inner shell for the soil, and an outer shell that serves as a water reservoir. I also received a 10 by 20 humidity dome that has two vents and is recessed in the top to hold the Vegogarden Classic LED grow light. At the bottom of the inner shell are 6 chambers that extend down into the water reservoir. These chambers have small slits that allow the water to slowly wick up into the soil. The planter has a handy fill port and a water level indicator that shows red when empty and various levels of green as you fill. The user guide suggests initially filling only to the middle level of green to avoid overwatering before the plants have established roots. The instructions say that the inner shell holds about 6 quarts of dry soil. I found that 6 quarts was not enough, so I added more, filling the planter nearly up to the grow guides. The planter is said to be ideal for growing most leafy greens and herbs, especially lettuce, arugula, mizuna, spinach, cilantro, Swiss chard, kale, mint, and basil. I would be a little concerned about mint taking over the container and crowding everything else out. Once the seeds are planted, you simply add the humidity dome to lock in warmth and moisture for germination. I added a grow light to the top of the dome so that the seedlings would have light as soon as they germinated. The instructions suggest leaving the dome on until the first 2 leaves begin to form. Of course, you can open the vents if necessary to remove excess humidity. I removed the dome once the first few seedlings were up. In retrospect, I wish I had left the dome on longer. I was trying to clean out an old package of spinach seeds, and unfortunately only a few of them germinated. My lettuce and bok choy did exceedingly well. I decided to transplant some basil and parsley in the empty cells where the spinach failed to germinate. Each hole in the leafy grow guide is just large enough to slip in a plug from one of Vegogarden's standard seedling trays. Vegogarden's herb planter also comes with an inner shell for the soil and an outer shell that serves as a water reservoir. It includes a trellis to support the plants as they grow. The first step is to install the legs with the provided screwdriver and screws. Then set up the trellis with the 4 poles and corner connectors. Finally, install the water gauge and the herb planter is ready to use. There are water regulators on the back that can be tipped downward to drain excess rainwater if you decide to use the planter outdoors. Like the leafy planter, the herb planter inner shell has wells that extend down into the water reservoir, allowing the water to wick up into the soil. The planter is more easily filled with soil with the trellis removed. Then you simply open the reservoir cover and pour in the water, watching the water level indicator as it rises. Since my planters came in the middle of the Canadian winter and there were no herbs available for sale locally, and the herb planter is not really meant to be used with a humidity dome, I started some dill, basil, summer savory, and parsley in my Vegogarden starter trays. Ideally, you would want to wait until the roots were better developed before transplanting, but I was anxious to put the new planter to use. Finally, I put the planter under my Vegogarden grow light, setting the mode to herbs. Again, the thing I really like about these planters is the self-watering feature. Both planters hold enough water so that you can leave the young plants alone for weeks and never worry about them being over or underwatered. You will find links to these planters and all of Vegogarden's products, as well as a discount code in the description below. At the time of this recording, my internet service provider tends to send me to the Canadian website, where not all of the company's products are available. But if you go to the main US page, you can order all of the products. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.